Hey, it's me. I'm back again, and I have some food for thought for y'all again on today. So I'm sitting here kind of looking at my local news, and I caught a little bit of the six, and now I'm catching a little bit of the 7 o'clock report. And so it's usually a repeat from noon on out. It's basically the same things regurgitated. But anyways, I noticed they keep mentioning like where I live in the southeast, that there's something called food insecurities, that they're starting to, I guess, seek assistance for people in certain areas who have like what they're labeling as food insecurities, as far as like not able to get to grocery stores, or you can get to the grocery stores but they're not really, the grocery store is not really having what you need, you know, so on and so forth. So, and then it said something about stores closing too. You know, a lot of people have been predicting a food shortage. And I've always said it's not going to be a food shortage. If anything, it's going to be a ration where they're going to withhold food and ration it out. But now I'm starting to feel like, okay, if stores start closing, and more so in minority areas, that means minority people are going to have to venture out to get food. And I can't see that being okay with the haves versus the have nots. So once that starts to happen, how are they going to what's the word I'm looking for? How are they going to balance that out? Or how are they going to safeguard that, so the haves have what they need when they go to the grocery store, and the have-nots are not coming over in their area taking everything. See, I'm thinking long term, bigger picture with it, because it's gonna be a situation, or it's gonna come to a situation where they're probably gonna start limiting, I guess, or maybe start wanting you to show your ID to see where you live, and telling you you can only go to this grocery store based on whatever your address has on your ID or something. Like, I don't see it being good, because if anything's going to be closing, it's going to be closing in the minority areas, or the areas where people already lack. It's not going to be the areas where there's abundance and people have money or whatever. It's going to be in the poor neighborhoods. And so then, like I said, the poorer people are going to have to venture out to, areas where people aren't in that situation. And once that starts happening, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be a problem. And I'm pretty sure there are going to be measures put in place to where, they're not going to be allowed to let the, lesser of of the world, they're not going to allow the lesser people to come in and take, you know, their goods. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. This is just some food for thought. But once that starts happening, then I mean, I guess everything that people have been saying, you'll start to see it starting to slowly come true. As far as the food shortages, as far as martial law and all that stuff, it's gonna all be grouped in one. And like I said, I don't think there's gonna be a shortage on food. I think it's gonna be a ration situation. But we'll see. As always, y'all be blessed.